Kids, good evening. Tonight we're going to talk about gay vlogs and blogs. There's lots of people on YouTube that do vlogs that are gay, and there's all different types. Young, old, all different colors from all over the world, talking about all the different kinds of things. I happen to be one of those. You know, I'm not the youngest, cutest vlogger in the universe, and I don't talk about a lot of gay issues all the time. I tend to talk more in generalities, but there's a mighty diverse group of us, and it's really nice to go through and see some of the other points of view and some of the other presenters, because there are a lot of them that are very brilliant. Now, at the bottom of this piece I'm going to do, I'm going to mention several of the ones that I watch, or I recommend you watch if you want some diversity and some interesting different points of view, or just some flat out good entertainment. For example, with my videos, I tend not to dwell on a lot of gay issues, even though I am mighty gay. I mean, I could, at my age, both lactate and go through menopause at exactly the same time. But I digress. I mean, my outlook, for example, the things I like to talk about mostly are spirituality, the paranormal, mental illness, things like rape, a lot of very serious and traumatic stuff. That's just my gig. I also like to do humor, mostly very dry, sarcastic humor, and I adore really bitchy politics. I like to get really rough and tumble into the politics, where a lot of gays tiptoe way away from that. And I have some friends, some personal friends that have some great vlogs also. So I'm going to be mentioning them again at the bottom of this, so you guys can look them up. It's a great diverse group, and there's a lot of resources out there and a lot of different things to find. So if you're, let's say, young and just coming out, or maybe you're having a midlife crisis and just realizing, hey, you know, I guess I'm actually gay, or whatever the issue is, or let's say you have mental illness issues, or you want to talk, you know, you need to hear about politics or whatever it is, there's someone out there talking about it. And, you know, you never need to feel alone. And if you're comfortable enough and you don't feel like somebody's addressing something, ask one of us. People that do vlogs like to address issues. Sometimes we have to just think up stuff all by ourselves. But if you write in and say, hey, what do you think about this? Or could you help me with that? Or give me a second opinion or something. I know most of us really, really enjoy taking on a task. And we'll even communicate between ourselves if necessary. If we're not able to answer or give you a good opinion, maybe we know somebody that can. And if we can address it online for the world to see, then you could be helping more than just yourself. You could be helping a lot of people, or informing a lot of people, or giving them another look at a situation that they might not have thought about. So use the resources out there, because we are out here. We're talking about all kinds of things. We have young people, old people, sexy people, ugly people, fat people, thin people, every kind of people. And we're out here giving it our all. And we enjoy the support, and we enjoy the feedback. I know at least I do. I love when I get feedback from something, either people really pissed off with what I said, or people that write me in private and say, you know, you had a lot of balls to say that, or whatever it is. There's a lot of great resources. Everything from makeup tips if you're a drag queen, and lip syncing, and just casual stuff, or a funny joke, or just thoughts for the day. Whatever it is, it's out there. So use your resources. YouTube is wonderful, and vlogs are wonderful. So that's all I really wanted to say today. I'll go ahead and mention as many of them in my posting as I can. And I hope you all enjoy and have a look at these different things, because besides just the gay thing, for example, I have a lot of people that I follow online. For example, I have a real big hobby or interest in commercial aviation. So I have lots of channels that I watching little commercial jets from, you know, the 70s and 80s and 90s, even today. And I have people that, you know, I watch their channels because they travel today all around the world in every class of service, and they bring their camera and they show you from check-in to arrival everything that happens, including what they had for dinner and everything. And it's great because it's like taking a trip without leaving your desk. And it's really nice to live vicariously through others. So there is so much out there. So much out there. And if you like a good cartoon, I have to give one prop out. Mistersharp has some great cartoons. Love Mistersharp. So if you haven't seen Mistersharp, give him a glance. He's got some great cartoons. That's all for today. I look forward to talking to you again soon.